Hi, everyone. So I'm going to be walking you through the application process for the Emergency Rental Assistance Program. So first step, you'll open up your Google tab, put Richmond Land. You will click on our website. Then you will go to the ERAP tab, go down to Information. You're going to scroll on down, and where it says to apply on your own, there's a second bulletin that will take you directly to the state portal. Once at the state portal, you're going to go to the I'm a Renter section. You're going to scroll on down again. And you're going to click on the tab that says New Application. And then we're going to start. So when you see right up here, which jurisdiction do I apply for? All you need to put is your zip code. And from right there, it's going to generate the portal where you were going. And you're going to start the questionnaire. So are you a landlord or a tenant? We are going to click the tenant part and we will start the questionnaire portion. Are you a member of one of the following tribes? If you do qualify for one of those, please click. If not, put no. I'm going to put no. Your household income must be at or below 80% of the area median income for your county to qualify. So we are at Contra Costa County. I'm going to select 2 and it will pop up right there that the limit is $87,000. So is your household income under this amount? I will put yes. Next question, have you or anyone in your household qualified for unemployment benefit, experienced a reduction in income, or experienced other financial hardships due to COVID? I'm going to put yes. Do you have a past due rent notice, an eviction notice, can demonstrate housing instability or risk of homelessness, past due utilities, or need assistance paying future rent? We will put yes, and after we finish the questionnaire, it will directly go into the application. You will click here, which will lead you to application. If you are new to the application, you will register, put all of your information. Once you do that, it will generate your login for you to be able to sign on into application. And then we will begin. So prior to beginning, I recommend that you have all of your documentation with you, that you have proof of loss of income or significant costs incurred due to COVID-19. Other information to have ready is statements of utilities if requesting assistance. So let's begin. I'm going to go through each of the sections, highlighting key things to focus on. So the first section is eligibility. So if you qualify, we're going to go through the process. Are you seeking assistance for rent or utilities? We will select yes. Once again, it's going to ask for your county. We're going to go through Contra Costa County, and then you will look through here for your household size and income. So based on the number of people in your household, is your income below the income reflected? We will select yes. Can anyone in the household demonstrate that they are at risk of housing instability? We will also select yes. Has anyone in the household experienced any of these financial impacts? And you'll go through the list, and if you have, select yes. If you have not, then you will go through sections A through A6, and you will go on through the next process. The next section goes through applicant information. So here in this next section, you're going to go through filling out all of your personal information. Your mailing address, your number, your tenant information, and your preferred method of payment. The next section is household members information. So in this section, you're going to be selecting and uploading, head of household and anyone else that's inside of the home. The next section that we're going to go to is income verification. So in this section, you're going to be providing either options 1 of 3 to be able to provide your income. The first are your taxes. The second is if you qualify for any state or federal funded programs. For example, Medi-Cal, CalWORKs, provide that documentation. Or thirdly, for you to be able to inform every household member's reporting income. You'll scroll on to the bottom section, you'll verify, and then you'll go on to the next section. So the next section is COVID impact. So if you qualified for unemployment benefits, experienced a reduction in household income, incurred significant costs, or experienced other financial hardships due to COVID pandemic, you're gonna go through and check yes, and then you will go through the boxes and check which ones pertain to your personal experience. If none apply, then they have the section here for you to provide your personal experience and how that impact happened. The next section is if you are requesting rent assistance, you will select yes, which will lead into providing your rent amount, what is the total that you owe, and your landlord information. You will input all of the information for the months that are owed, and then you will move on to the next section. The same will go for the next section, water and gas utility. You will select yes, and then it will provide you with the water company's name, address, account number, and once again, the months that are owed. You move on to the next section. And again, if you're requesting assistance for trash and sewer, select yes. And then you will go once again through the company, the address, the account, and the months owed. Again, you'll go next to the electric and other utility assistance. You will select yes if you're requesting assistance, and go through the name of the company, the address, and all the months that are owed. The next section, prior assistance received. If you have already received assistance through another program, you'll fill out the month and amount. You'll select yes if you have, and then you'll go below and state the amount and also the assistance source. Lastly, you'll be asked to verify your identification, proof of residency, and rent payment. For identification, you just need one of the following. For example, a state-issued program ID or a license. For proof of residency, for example, your lease agreement or a state-issued program ID with a license. For rent payment, to verify that you owe, you need to provide one of the following. Rent due statement, 3-day notice, or other formal attempts to collect rent or notify tenants of rents that's due, and landlord attestation of rent due. So one of these. You will upload here the paperwork, select save, and complete and continue. And then you're ready to submit.